are you worried about this other person who has a speck of dust in their eye? Why you don't worry about getting that tree branch out your eye? And amen, why you got a whole ass tree branch in your eye anyway? That's how I imagine the story was being told when Jesus was talking about it. But the idea is that why are you looking at the speck of dust in your brother or sister or family member's eye and pay no attention to the tree branch in your own eye? How can you say to someone, let me take the speck out of your eye, when all the time there is a tree branch in your own? You hypocrite! First, take the tree branch out your own eye, and then you will be able to clearly see how to take the speck from your brother's eye. Now, if I were Jesus, I would have added some things like, and frankly, friend, if you got a whole ass tree branch coming out your eye, why are you worried about that other person? Probably the fact that they only have a speck of dust means that they could be telling you some things. This is a conversation about Texas and Chicago. This is a conversation about Texas and Chicago. Because Texas right now, you got a big ass tree branch in your own eye, and you looking at Chicago like y'all got some wisdom. And I don't mean y'all Texas, I mean y'all's leadership. Y'all's leadership is looking at Chicago like y'all got some wisdom Chicago needs, and you acting like they should be learning from you. Chicago got a speck in their eye. You got a whole ass tree branch in your eye. Now, we done already talked about the fact that in the state of Texas, Greg Abbott and the Republicans, there are a lot of things you should be worried about. You should be worried about the fact that your state, the state of Texas, is now number one, if not number two. Y'all go back and forth between y'all and Florida for the greatest number of people who are financially distressed. Y'all's bankruptcy filings are increasing. Your consumer credit defaults are on the rise. Y'all got whole ass data centers that are gobbling up energy, so much so that like it is competing with the actual citizens of your state as it pertains to who's going to be able to drink the most water. And in fact, the Economic Times has this really powerful article that's called Texas AI Centers Guzzle 463 million gallons. Now residents are asked to cut back on showers. So meanwhile, while y'all's governor is trying to tell Chicago how to handle their business, y'all getting played like some suckers by some thirsty ass billionaires whose computers are literally sucking up all your water.